All right, guys, Shotty T here. We got a interesting video to go over today. I will cover the main topic I wanted to go over, but a funny thing happened last night, and I will lead off by saying this. I've been chat banned from the game for 12 hours, so yeah. So remember the other video I talked about, actually the last video I posted on my channel, I had mentioned that there was a capital war going on tomorrow, which is now today, and that there is a rotation that our server has on who gets the server president next. And it's pretty much been a rotation of two alliances this whole time. And then about a month ago, one particular alliance, the Korean alliance, which I'm definitely going to highlight in this video, decided to, just for some strange reasons, just decided to attack two alliances overnight while they were asleep, while they were unshielded, because the last thing you expect is domestic attacks. But that's exactly what happened. And that led to a all-out war between those alliances. Then another alliance got involved. And that went on for about several weeks. You had some people that quit the game, quit the alliances. It's just not a fun environment because the objective of the game is not to end fight. Yes, is it a war? It's a war game, yes. But the objective of the game is not to fight internally. This is actually, when you look up the game on iTunes or Apple Store, it's actually a strategy game. And it involves a lot of things. Yes, fighting is involved, but the fighting is more outside of your server, not inside of the server. And of course, you got zombies as well, so you need troops for various different types of things on the game. You got versus, you got Warzone Duel. And so it's not made for infighting, and the game doesn't even incentivize infighting because you don't get anything for it. Yes, you can get 5 plunders a day, but that's it. After 5 attacks, you're diminished. You can see here, I went on a little spree last night, and obviously you get nothing for plundering multiple times. Like I'm getting 5% resources whenever I attack someone now because I did a lot of attacks last night, but I did not initiate the attacks. More on that later. So we were the ones slated to be the server. So it was TTZ and 1V. Those were the main ones that had been running the server. So our alliance merged with WRA. Now our main intention probably wasn't to necessarily run the server. We just wanted to be more competitive in versus. And so far this week we're undefeated. But and we didn't have immediate intentions on taking over the server. But when they made it a free for all for the capital today, because you didn't have to have a level 6 territory, because that used to be the prerequisites, because we don't have a level 6 territory. Then the thought came up server wide, because we've had battles between the first two alliances. Why not bring new blood to the table that can stabilize it? And we stayed neutral throughout this whole process, and we're trying to bring things, because we know people were leaving. We were trying to make it to where people want to stay, and when we have the server transfer event, to have more people come over. But once again, this cowardly alliance, 1V, which is led by this guy here. This guy here probably has to be, I don't know the guy personally, but he probably has to be one of the worst human beings on the face of the earth, with that profile picture that you just want to smack, because it's the most trolling profile picture. Unfortunately, it won't load here. But this guy and his alliance just decided to attack our alliance for no reason overnight, just because we are going to take over the capital, because they were thinking we should get the capital next because we had broken promises with this other alliance. I don't know what's going on there, but what I do know is that this alliance has been a cancer to our server for the past several months. That they've disbanded several powerful alliances. They've caused many people to quit the game. And the developers, if you're watching this, I want you to ban this alliance from ever playing this game, but more importantly, ban that guy. If you don't ban anyone, ban that guy from the game because this guy needs to go. He needs to go. You see, he got 33 million kills. He's probably used more than half of those kills domestically, which is ridiculous. Him and another honorable mention I would like to mention would be this guy too. Like both of them have to go. And where is that third one? It was a third person. This one. It's like those are the three. Like those are the three blind mice that need to get out the game because they're not good for the game. Like they're costing people real money, real life, real stress because people. I mean, people play on this game for relief, and these people are the ones that are making the game not enjoyable at all. So whatever you can do, get these guys off the game. They're no good. They're no good for the game. All right. End of that rant. Okay. So the main purpose of this video is that we are in day 5 versus, and I told you guys that I was going to talk about this gorilla thing because now it is time to upgrade this gorilla because I'm going to need that for later this morning for sure. All right. So we've been getting radar tasks all week to gain more levels to get this to level 50 so that way we can get all, well, I guess I might not quite get enough to get to level 50, but I've learned that there are more ways to get these things, and it's these outside missions. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to fast forward through several of these gorilla battles. Actually, I might have these chests just open up right now. Yep. Yeah, because when you do these levels, every 5 levels, you get boxes, which gives you these training certificates. Had I known that last time, I would have done this sooner and probably would have had this gorilla promoted by now. But that was quick. So let's go back here. Let's promote, level up. Now that he's at level 50, I believe I got the ability to promote him now. Yes. So we're going to promote, which is versus points, by the way. So let's see how many points that is because right now my points, no surprise, my points are at 18 million. That's because I had to train a lot of troops. All right, so 18 million. So let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So we went from 18 million to 18.1. So this is this here, 75,000. So this is an Overlord bond badge. So I used 2 of those, got 150,000. Let's see if I can use more of those. Okay, let's just keep going until I can't use anymore. I'm just gonna, here we go. All right, so now I have to earn more bond badges, but we're gonna level him up some more. We're gonna do the attack part first. We're just gonna go to the next threshold on all 3 of these. How about that? We'll do that. And we could probably do a few more of those outside missions to probably break the threshold for one of these. I'm going to do the attack one first. So this right here is what you use to gain more. I'm just going to show you an example of a fight. You'll have the Overlord help you. So you have to make sure you click Overlord at the top. And there'll be various mixes of fights. So this one's is a 3-person fight. So I use 1 tank and 2 attackers. So I got the tank in the middle, which is Lucius. And you kind of have to match what's out there as far as number of total fights. And your gorilla is actually part of the fight now. But this should be an easy one. But I'll let you guys see the interaction with the gorilla. Yeah, but as you can see, I got many more levels I can clear by here because you can see I easily got past this level. There is a bottleneck, apparently, which is level 179. So I got a ways to go to get there. So there will definitely be more that I can gain. Now, this is a level, and it kind of rotates. This is a level I'm going against only 2 defenders. I can't even add attackers. So it's all about the gorilla, how trained he is to go against the opponent. So obviously the level of difficulty is going to increase. So it's just the gorilla against 2 defenders. So they're not strong attackers at all. So you see the gorilla doing some work. So he can be a very helpful assist when you're going against opponents in the arena. I think you can add him in the arena, or So we'll have to see that dynamic as well. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and check that out. Let me go ahead and fast forward here. That's all I'm doing there. That's pretty straightforward. So let's see, can he be added to arena attacks? Well, I think it's probably more appropriate for the 1 versus 1 arena. The 3 versus 3, I don't think you can do that because you have to actually physically go into the fights to do it. But let's see. I'm just gonna check something here. Yeah, because there would normally be a plus icon on the left hand side. You can add that gorilla. So that's probably more designed for the Storm Arena, which will start next week. So yeah, guys, that is the new thing there. Um, I know I had talked about I was going to do a server transfer video, but that video is going to take longer to do. And I had intentions on doing that last night, but I got my hands kind of occupied. But again, this server, this alliance needs to be removed from the game. I know it's hard to remove an entire alliance, but again, remove this guy, remove this person, and remove this person because these are the head of the snakes. Like if these people are removed, the rest will get the message to fall in line. Not because we're not dictators. Like these are the dictators. These are the bullies of the server. And like I said, the game is not made for that. But obviously, this is a Korean-based alliance. I don't know if they just got favor, but as you can see, we don't have a lot of Korean-based alliance. I think this is one, but this alliance is actually peaceful. Like we get along, so it's definitely not a race thing. It's just that this alliance, these are just bad people. Bad people can come in all sorts of races. So this alliance just get off the game. But that's it, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.